What if the most powerful man in the world didn't wear a crown, didn't lead a religion, and didn't inherit a throne, yet holds more influence, mystery, and hidden wealth than anyone alive? What if his power wasn't just political, but architectural, technological, and deeply psychological? Welcome to the world of Vladimir Putin, where power moves in silence, armored in gold and protected by shadows. Stay with us, because by the end of this video, you'll see how one man has built not just a fortress, but an empire of absolute control. The story of Vladimir Putin isn't just about a KGB officer rising to the presidency. It's about how fear, wealth, and influence, when perfectly aligned, can reshape the course of nations and cloak absolute power in silence. For over 2 decades, Putin has stood at the center of global politics. His reputation is polarizing, revered by some, feared by many. But behind the stoic image lies an empire so secretive, so fortified, it feels more like a myth than a presidency. Despite officially owning no major business, Putin's rumored net worth exceeds $280 billion. He doesn't need to sign checks or hold stock. His wealth is embedded in assets hidden behind layers of trusts, proxies, and oligarch loyalty. From bulletproof limousines to billion-dollar palaces, the man who governs Russia also governs an empire of secrecy. Let's start on the streets of Moscow, where Putin moves in an armored beast called the Orus Senate. This $700,000 vehicle isn't just a car, it's a rolling fortress. Weighing over 14,000 pounds, it can withstand bullets, grenades, chemical attacks, and even features onboard fire suppression and medical systems. It's been tested in over 60 extreme conditions. When Putin rides through the capital, it's a silent declaration, "I am untouchable." But his power doesn't just roll on the streets, it flies in the skies. Meet the IL-96-300 a flying fortress. One of 4 identical jets. Each plane takes off simultaneously along different flight paths to confuse tracking systems. Only one carries Putin. Inside, it's not an aircraft. It's a palace in the clouds. Gold-lined interiors, hand-stitched leather, custom walnut woodwork, private meeting rooms, and even a meditation chamber where Putin reportedly reflects before making major decisions. Beyond luxury, this jet is a military stronghold. Missile jamming systems, satellite spoofing, encrypted communications. It's an airborne command center directly linked to the Kremlin, allowing Putin to run Russia mid-air. But the most ghostly piece of this power puzzle, the $74 million ghost train. At first glance, it looks like any other passenger train, but it's not. It's a 22-car armored convoy with bulletproof glass, air filtration systems, secret medical bays, and surveillance blind spots. Inside, saunas, gyms, spas, dining rooms with chandeliers. It's not just transport, it's a traveling kingdom. A metaphor for Putin's leadership, visible to no one, but in motion everywhere. Along the Black Sea lies Putin's most infamous fortress, the $1.3 billion Black Sea Palace. Hidden from public maps, the estate spans 123,000 square feet. Constructed from Italian marble, gold-trimmed interiors, and surrounded by 24/7 surveillance, radar systems, and a no-fly zone. The palace has its own vineyard, nightclub, cinema, professional ice rink, and underground tunnels. Every inch of it whispers one thing: absolute, unapologetic power. A throne without a crown. Off the coast of Italy floats a different kind of power. Putin's rumored $800 million super yacht, the Shaher Zada. No flat, no name plate. But all signs point to one man. The interior? Unmatched. 2 helipads, an infinity pool, crystal chandeliers, rare wood paneling, and a relaxation deck more opulent than a 7-star hotel. This isn't just leisure, it's strategic ambiguity. A floating symbol that power doesn't always need a location. It just needs presence. Then come the guards. Not bodyguards, ghosts. Known as the FSO, Federal Protective Service. These elite operatives are trained beyond military standards. They're fluent in cyber warfare, psychological profiling, multilingual intelligence, and most frighteningly, are completely invisible. Putin's personal protection involves 3 layers. The first stands just inches away, trained to react within 3 seconds. The second blends into the crowd, undercover. The third secures the perimeter, snipers, surveillance, and AI facial recognition systems. And above all that, satellite and laser-based systems tracking heartbeat anomalies in nearby zones. Now let's descend underground, literally. Deep beneath Mount Yamantau lies a nuclear bunker larger than any known in the world. It's said to be capable of housing tens of thousands of people. Fortified with reinforced steel, stone, and secrecy, this subterranean city has military command hubs, secure communication lines, air filtration, and even water reservoirs. In Moscow, a classified metro system, Metro 2, allegedly connects the Kremlin to this underground fortress, Moscow State University, and several government sites. Its existence is denied, but satellite images and whistleblower accounts suggest otherwise. But Putin doesn't just hide in bunkers. He escapes in silence. Villa Selgren, near the Finnish border, is a secluded mansion nestled in icy forests. Built in 1913 and restored in 2010, it features gold-plated walls, a private helicopter pad, and a golden-tiled pool. Surveillance drones regularly fly above, but official maps don't even show its name. To some, it's a myth, but to those who study global elites, it's a perfect hideaway. Putin's influence also expands through strategy and symbolism. In contrast to leaders like Trump, who openly flaunt wealth, or Macron, who leans into tech-modern aesthetics, Putin builds mystery. His yachts don't carry flags. His trains have no schedules. His palaces are unmarked. Even his bodyguards have no names. Then there's the myth-making. Putin, the tiger-saving, piano-playing, horse-riding, submarine diving action figure. These carefully curated moments blend politics with performance, turning a man into a living legend. He's appeared in documentaries, played piano in televised concerts, flown firefighting planes, and virtually steered spacecraft. These aren't stunts. They're part of a narrative, a mythology designed to say, I am more than just a president. I am Russia. Putin has remained in power for 24 years, longer than most modern leaders. Constitutional changes could keep him there until 2036. But his real power doesn't come from office terms. It comes from control, of image, of wealth, of silence. In a world full of loud leaders, Putin's strategy is to disappear behind security, behind gold, behind myth. He's a man who mastered the art of being present while remaining invisible. From bunkers beneath mountains to trains without tracks, from private meditation rooms in the sky to golden palaces along the sea, Putin has built an empire not just of political dominance, but of psychological awe. Whether admired or feared, his influence is undeniable. He's the embodiment of a new kind of global power, one that doesn't raise its voice but surrounds you until you can't look away. If you found this glimpse into the world of Putin's hidden empire fascinating, hit the like button and subscribe to our channel, because there's much more to explore in the world of power, strategy, and the untold stories shaping our future.